Hi guys, this is basically you could say stretching your ears do's and don't. Um I am at a 8 gauge as of I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I just kinda wanted to make this video because I found out new methods and I'm oh my god, there's so many things that I'm against now. But when it comes to gauging your ears, I'm sorry I have one in my arm. In my hand I'm itching. But so I decided I'm gonna make a video basically showing you guys do's and don'ts and all that. And I'm actually taking out the jewelry that I will be showing you as of right now, so I can show you examples of them. There's only about 2 or 3 that I do not have examples of. And those, when I do get examples, I'll update my ears, like the ear stretching 101 and all that. First of all, when you're stretching your ears, do not stretch them. I made the mistake with the last 2 sizes I've done. Do not stretch them with acrylic. Acrylic, you can get easier infections through that, as well as bone. So it's just not a right idea. And I recommend metal or glass for when you do stretch your ears. But tapers are not meant to be worn full time. They're only really kind of meant to be worn when you're stretching your ear, and then you take them out and put the jewelry in, and you clean it out and everything. But wow, that's so different. But this is a 10, not 10, a 14. I don't know if you can really see that. That's a 14, and then this is a 12. These are both metal, and these are the first 2 stretches I ever did. And there's so many different types of material that they can be made out of. Like I have acrylic. I have more acrylic than anything. These, this. Just I have a lot of acrylic. Then you have metal, which I just showed you, which is this. Then you have bone, glass, and there's one more. Oh, and wood. And if you're stretching your ears, I also do not recommend doing it with silicone tunnels, which are the squishy ones where you can. A lot of people do it. They shrink down there. They do this, and then they put it in their ear, and it expands. I do not recommend that at all because you can easily get a blowout easier than anything else. And you can also rip your earlobe very easily. If you want to fatty up your earlobe, I learned that just sleeping, say they're healed, sleeping without your gauges in, well, plugs, sorry, I'm still trying to get used to saying plugs instead of gauges since I've been referring to them as gauges for a while, but basically, take them out if they're healed. Like if you can pull on them and they don't hurt, like right now I can pull on my ears, they don't hurt, I can mess with them, they don't hurt at all. If they're like that, go ahead and sleep without ears in. If they are not yet, I recommend, sorry, trying to get it out from in between the keys, I recommend sleeping with studs in, which is this. That's the stud. It's actually my 10 gauge stud, and I recommend sleeping with studs in. I realized from watching someone else's Stretched Ears 101 that you are not supposed to sleep with tapers in. You aren't even supposed to wear them after the stretching. And as I said before, there's so many different types of plugs. Like here's a tunnel. It's not mine. It's my sister's boyfriend. If you guys haven't watched my other videos and don't know that already. And then there's spirals, studs, and tapers. I fully recommend, even though I did not. Oh, and there's also pinchers. Sorry. So I fully recommend, even though I did not do this, using jojoba oil to basically kind of soften up your ears and basically relax your muscles in your ear for before you stretch. Also, taking a shower right before you stretch your ears helps. What else helps? Don't put lotion. I'm not positive that lotion is a very good substance to lube up your ears. Basically anything that is made for stretching your ears. Healing process, for me, healing process has gone great. I have not had a blowout. The only time I bled, which I don't even know if I was supposed to bleed during it or what, because I skipped a size, which was not a bright idea in my case. I had an 18 gauge, and I skipped 16. I went straight to a 14, which was not a bright idea at all. Um, and it bled. And my ex-boyfriend at the time, well, my boyfriend at the time, told me, "Oh, don't watch out, it's gonna bleed." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not gonna bleed." It ended up bleeding. I don't know if this happens to everyone or what, or if it's just you skip a size or what. Just don't skip size. Don't skip sizes at all because you can get blowouts easier. You can just get so many things can go wrong. And I'm sorry, I keep moving. My leg is falling asleep, and the other one's hurting. And yeah. What else? When cleaning your ears, do not, because I just barely started doing this. Do not, like I say this so many times, do not like clean them with alcohol or peroxide. If you are in the shower, take your things out, and just wash your ears while you're washing your hair. Not with the hair stuff, with your body lotion. Make sure it's not very irritating. And if you do end up getting a blowout, take it out. Immediately take it out, slip your old jewelry in, and wait for it to downsize, wait for it to fully heal again, and then size up. And if it keeps doing that, and say you're stuck at a size because you can't get it through, go to your piercer, or a piercer that you know, or just a piercing place, and have them help you size up. I'm pretty sure they will help you. I don't recommend skipping the sizes at all, like I said before. It's just not a bright idea at all. Jojoba oil, definitely. I think I already said that. Oh, I don't recommend, because it's just me. I don't like the smell of my ears, because I actually clean mine twice a day, because I absolutely hate the smell. And now I do not use tunnels. But, I use my little, this, I don't even know if it's the correct jewelry, but, I use those, and I clean them twice a day because I hate the smell. Like, my senses, or whatever they're called, are so sensitive. Like, I can see, like, my ears are sensitive when I go to concerts. I have to wear, like, protective jewelry on, like, in my ear, so I don't wake up basically feeling like crap the next day. My taste buds are very sensitive, my nose is very sensitive, just everything is sensitive. But, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, don't use wood, is what I was going at. Sorry, I'm moving my camera. But don't use wood, because wood it basically collects the stink of your ear. That's just really disgusting to me. And don't use paper products in your ear. Like, come on now. Are you that stupid you're gonna put paper products in your ear? Like a freaking toilet paper roll or something like that. Just don't. Or like, if you're, I don't even know if this is a size. If you're at something like this, and just don't put something stupid in your ear. Put the appropriate jewelry in your ear. Like, come on now. I'm very, when I see someone with it in, I go up to them and take their jewelry out, and like, even if I don't know you, I still go up to you and do it. But just don't do it. That's all I can say about that. Don't, okay, you're really not supposed to do this, and I did it. I know I shouldn't have, but when I went to a 14, I, what was I saying again? I pierced it through the, piercing I got with the piercing gun. Don't do it. Go, let your ears fully heal up, like the back and everything, and then go to a piercer and have them stretch your ears to the size you want. I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure the highest size they can stretch you up to is a 4. That's just with a regular pole. I don't have a regular pole, so I can't really show you. But definitely wait, because it'll be so much, like, you won't have as much scar tissue. If you already have scar tissue, say like you got your ears pierced and they closed up, so you had to get them re-pierced, you already have scar tissue. So you definitely want to, there's this one, I think it's E oil, vitamin E oil, that helps basically kind of get rid of it. Definitely use that, and basically just keep your ears healthy, or try to keep them healthy with using jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, sea salt solutions when you gauge your ears. It'll cost you like so much less time when you're healing if you do that. And also if you're, for example, okay, I'm just gonna show you now, since it'll be easier, and I'll switch my hair to the side so you guys can actually see. My sideburns are sticking out. So I'm not gauging my ears really right now. I mean, sizing up right now, but I'm basically just showing you. You're gonna want to put the lube right here, both sides, and then you want to take this, your little jewelry, and basically cover it in the lube. And you're just gonna want to sit here and lightly push it through. Don't push too hard, like just slightly do that. And if it's going through, you're going good. And as soon as it starts kind of getting really tight in your ear, you're gonna want to put more lube on the jewelry. If it's like, say it's sticking out like that, put more lube onto the jewelry so it will slide in easier. It will be so much less of a pain, and it's basically giving you less risk of having a blowout. And if you're switching out, I'm just going to show you, for example, since I don't have my jewelry for this yet, I don't have my studs yet, but basically you're going to want to push this to there, and you're going to want to take your thing, match up the bottoms, and push the taper, I can't do it right now, push the taper back, and then that will fall out, and you'll have your thing, you're studded. And that's the way I recommend doing it if you're switching out, especially with, like, if you just barely sized up, because they can easily size down. Mine actually, when I was at this size, it took them a long time to heal, to go through the healing process. So they actually, I took them out for one night just to sleep. After I watched that video of someone saying you're not supposed to sleep with them in, and they actually closed up. So I figured, so I'm gonna sleep with my studs in, and I stretched back out, and it didn't hurt. Like, it hurt a little bit, like the pressure. Other than that, I was fine. The last thing I can say about this is don't put stupid shit in your ear. Like, don't clean your ears regularly. Like, if you're in the shower, like if you shower every day or every other day. I personally shower every day, and I take my earrings out, and I actually put my hair back, so, because I go every other day is when I wash my hair. So when I'm not washing my hair, I put it all back. I basically just wet my earlobes just to get it wet, and to get them clean. I can't express this as much as I want to, but do not stretch with silicone, like the tunnels. I know people do, and I'm not going to go on saying, oh, you shouldn't do that and all that, and give them shit about it. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to give you shit about something you're doing, because you know what? It's your body. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And, yeah, that's all I got to say about them. Yeah, just don't, I can't express that enough. But, yeah, this is already, like, almost 15 minutes long about me ranting about it. So, I'll make another video soon, probably about doing my hair. And, yeah. Bye!